didn't see you there. Assistant. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay. So in today's chemistry kitchen, we will be discussing Charles' law. Charles' law is the direct relationship between temperature and volume. A direct relationship means that if one variable increases, then so does the other. So in Charles' law, when temperature increases, so will volume. In Charles' law, the independent variable is temperature, while the dependent variable is volume. And the controlled or variables are moles and pressure. Now my lovely assistant Bethany here will explain the materials used in the experiment and explain the experiment itself.
Hello. The materials we're going to be using for our experiment today are a frying pan, a balloon, some safety goggles, heat protecting gloves, an aluminum can with the top cut off that's emptied, and measuring tape. Now what we're going to do to try and improve this law is we're going to put the frying pan on the oven, start warming it up for the desired temperature, and while you're waiting for the temperature to rise, you take your aluminum can and your balloon, put the balloon on top of the aluminum can, that way the gas will come up and cause it to inflate. When the temperature is reached its max, you put the can with the balloon on the frying pan and you wait. After desired time, you take the can off of the frying pan and measure the volume of the balloon with this tape measure, proving Charles' law. Now
Okay, so in this experiment we've already started heating the pan, and we have our aluminum can which we have already cut the top out of. This aluminum can has nothing in it. We will place the balloon on top of the aluminum can. This is the tricky part. So okay, this is hard.
We'll just cut it out, don't worry. If that one breaks.
Alright, so now we have the balloon over the aluminum can. And now we measure with the measuring tape the volume of the balloon. We can measure the volume by wrapping it around, and we see that, well, you see that there's nothing in there. It's an empty balloon. And so now we're going to place it on the heated, and you can see that it's now pressurized because of the temperature. Of course it'll go down. We'll just keep it up there. And now you can see that the volume of the balloon has increased because the temperature has increased. Thus proving Charles' law, that an increase in temperature will result in an increase in pressure, as shown in this experiment. Okay, so in conclusion to our experiment of Charles' law, we found that as temperature increased, so did volume. On our chart here, we have temperature of the balloon and can, and then we have volume of the balloon and can. As starting temperature, we have, as in our equation, 296 degrees Kelvin. That was starting with a starting volume of 3 milliliters. As the temperature rose,
we went to 493.3 degrees Kelvin and 5 milliliters in volume.
And that is the conclusion, proving that temperature and volume have a direct relationship.
Do your pie thing.
Oh yes, and now we can have pie, because we